Hello everybody, in this video I will be looking at the entire set of Yu Hakusho from the Union Arena TCG. So we are going to be getting Yu Hakusho in English on Halloween, which I'm pretty excited because Yu Hakusho is definitely one of my favorite shows. I think his name is Tagashi. So he is the one that created Hunter x Hunter and then also Yu Hakusho. So yeah, so we are just going to be looking at the cards, all the cards like in the set, and then all of the cards are in kanji, which I'm not really good with kanji. So we're just going to look at the characters, like and see if I remember some of them. So we do have the clown guy, and then the other clown guy, which I don't remember the clown guy, and then we have him, and I don't remember him, and I do remember this guy right here. He's the one that controls the wind. That used to be a bad guy, and then now he's on Team Urameshi. So that's really cool. So I think that's Togoro's brother. Like we first see him when Yusuke and Kuwabara were trying to rescue Yukina, which is Hiei's sister. And then basically, yeah, so that's the brother of Toguro. He can turn into a sword, he could turn into a shield, and then I think they fuse, and then Toguro gets like maximum strength, which is cool. So here's him right here. I really do like the artwork of this card. Really, really cool artwork. Yeah, like it's taken forever for it to pull up, but that's okay. But really, really cool artwork. And then we have the guy with the wind. So we do have a couple arts with him. I really do like the artwork of this card. Really, really cool. And then we have Suzaku. So he controls the lightning. And then the really, really annoying green bird, which kind of reminds me of Rob Lucci and his pigeon. And then we also do have like this secret rare of Suzaku. Looks really cool. All right, so more purple cards. So we have I think he's the one that controls the ice. We see him the first time when Yusuke and Kuwabara and Botan were in the hotel. And then I think he like I think he breaks a cup in half, I think. And then I don't remember him. I don't remember him. He's the one that fought Kurama. And then of course, or maybe like is that Togoro's brother? Like I can't remember. But then we have Toguro himself, of course. He was the so we first see him when Yusuke and him were fighting, like in that underground garage, and then he like breaks it down. So yeah, really really cool match. And then we see the final form of Toguro, which I will say the artwork looks really really cool. And then we have the annoying kid that has like the yo-yos. And then Kuwabara fought him first, like in the first round of the Dark Tournament. And then we have the arena. And then we have the wind dude again. And I don't remember this guy. And then I think that's more final form Toguro. So that is it for the purple cards. Now we get into the green cards. Oh yeah, so we have Toguro and then the clown dude again. So yeah, so now we go into the green cards. So of course we have Yusuke Urameshi, which I really do like the artwork of these cards. I really do like Yusuke's outfit with the yellow, like in the blue pants, and then he has like the green wristbands, and then he takes them off, and he has like those spirit cuffs. Really really cool. We see that with Genkai when he was training with Genkai. More Yusuke artwork. I really do like the artwork of this card of Yusuke when he's like doing like the spirit gun, or he's about to do the spirit gun. And then I think this is the artwork from the starter deck. I'm pretty sure. And then more Yusuke artwork, which looks awesome. And then we have Kurama, which I really do like Kurama. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. And then we have Kuwabara, which I really do like the artwork of this Kuwabara because he looks like he's about to kick some butt. And then we have more artworks with Kuwabara when he's wielding his spirit sword. And then I think when he was facing against the yo-yo guy, he was using two spirit swords. And then he can make his spirit sword longer, like a pole vault, which we see that when Kuwabara was fighting, I think it was Byakko. He was about to fall like into that lava, so he uses his sword get longer, and then it turns into a pole vault. So he gets out of there, and then he punches Byakko, which is cool. And then of course we have Genkai. Sorry guys. So really really cool character. I really do like Genkai. She's super cool. She was the one that trained Yusuke. And then we have Genkai when she was younger, which is super cool. Which I really do like her with the pink hair. And then we have Koenma. I guess he's like the baby of like the spirit world. And then we see him all grown up. I really do like the artwork of this card because he can switch back and forth between like a baby and then the grown form. And then we have one of the announcers, and then I think she passes away or something like that. And then this is the new announcer for the rest of the tournament. And then we have Boo, which I think Genkai created this character where she takes like Yusuke's hair and then a bird, and then we have Boo. And then of course we have Botan. She's a Soul Reaper basically, even though no, she's not a Soul Reaper. Sorry guys, this is not Bleach. She is the Grim Reaper. So yeah, like she doesn't really look like a Grim Reaper, because Grim Reapers do not ride oars. But yeah, like I really do like Botan. She's definitely one of my favorite characters. We get a couple artworks of her, and I do like the artwork of this card too. And then we have Yukina, which is Hiei's sister, which there was a little arc with Yusuke and Kuwabara trying to rescue Yukina. Like I think these bad guys basically like abducted her because when she cries, she makes like these jewels, like and they're really really expensive. And then we have Keiko, which is Yusuke's girlfriend slash wife, basically. Like I really do like the artwork of this card of Keiko. And then we have this other woman where she's like locked in an electric cage. And then this card we see oh yeah, so this was some some contest where they're running through the jungle. So yeah, we see Genkai, then we see Yusuke. So that was a really really cool arc. I really do like that a lot. Then we have Yusuke again, and then we have Yusuke performing the spirit gun, which is so cool. Yeah, which is so cool. Then we have Kuwabara. Um, I can't remember that matchup, but that is all of the green cards. Now we go into the red cards with more Yusuke cards, more Kurama cards, which is awesome. I really do like the artwork of this Kurama. Awesome. I really do like Kurama as a character, like I said. More Kuwabara. And then I think this is one of the first bad guys I think Yusuke fought. Like if you guys remember like Koima's items, and then basically Yusuke as the spirit detective has to find these items. He has the Orb of Boss, which basically takes people's souls, basically. And this is what this guy was doing, stealing people's souls, and then Yusuke stops him, which is cool to see. Yeah, so I think there's the Orb of Boss. There's some kind of sword that has like an ointment. So like I think the sword itself turns you like into a demon, and then the ointment gets rid of that. Like we see that when Hiei had that item, he slashed Keiko, turned her into a demon, and then Yusuke defeated Hiei, and yeah, and then Yusuke uses the ointment to get rid of the demon from Keiko. Really, really cool battle between Yusuke and Hiei. And then, of course, we have Koenma. More Hiei cards, which I really do like the artwork of this Hiei. Super cool. Botan, Karama, more Yukina, and then we have Karama in his final form, which looks really cool. So next is so more red cards. That is awesome. So yeah, so we have the ancient items, which we have the sword that Hiei had, and then the orb of boss, which is what that first bad guy had, and then we have I think that's the forlorn hope, and that's what Koema had, and basically he was using it to, I think, to save his mom, basically, because I think there's like a deal with it, like if you save somebody, you have to sacrifice your life or something like that. And then we get into the action points, which looks super cool. We have Yusuke with the cool pose, and then we have Kuwabara with Yukina, which is so cool. And then we have Karama like in like his regular form, and then his final form. Then we have Hiei, and then we have Koema. No, sorry, Karama like in his final form, and then we have Koenma in his adult form. So really, really cool action points. And then I think that's like the secret rare final form to grow, which is cool. Then we have Yusuke, and then we have Genkai when she started her little tournament, which was fun to see. And then we see, so here's Koenma in episode 1, and then Boo. So back to more green cards, I guess. Yeah, this is mostly the first season. Yeah, so we see Botan here, and then Yusuke when they first met, and then we have Yusuke going into Keiko's dreams, Yusuke doing the spirit gun, and then we have Yusuke's mom, Yusuke again, more Yusuke. Like I think this was the movie, which I have not seen, which I need to go see, and then really really cool artwork of Kurama, Kuwabara, like in the first episode when he was not a nice guy, and he was picking a fight with Yusuke. Yusuke's mom, Hiei, where we first meet Hiei for the first time. And then we have Yusuke's principal. I can't remember his name. Yeah, but that is Yusuke's principal at his school. More Yusuke, the wind guy, and then the wind guy has a secret rare, which is cool. Toguro, and then we have Toguro with his brother Hiei, and then really really cute Hiei. And then the last page, um, more Yukina, and then more action points, which is cool. Yusuke, and then there's some really, really cool arts of Yusuke, Koenma, Hiei, Toguro, and his brother, Yusuke, and then, of course, Kurama, which is looking pretty sweet. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this video down below. So, yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane!